It's a learning experience. Really? Come on, how many times have you heard people say that? When you're going through a really, really, really tough time or something really horrible has happened in your life, we get told, you know what can we learn from this? And not to see it as something bad that's happened or something that, woe is me, and start complaining and stop moaning and feeling really lousy about a situation. We need to look at it as a learning experience. What has this taught me? Is it wrong? No, I don't think it's wrong to say it's a learning experience. Everything is a learning experience. But it depends on what the person is going through at that moment to tell them it's a learning experience. Personally, at that time of my life when it was really, really horrible and somebody told me, what can you learn from this? The only thing I learned was not to speak to that person again, to be honest. I didn't want to speak to them because they kept telling me this is a learning experience. What are you going to learn from this? Let's analyze it. And you're just going through a rough time. Everything is a learning experience. We learn from the moment we are born until the moment we die. But at certain times, the only thing we need to learn is how to be in the moment. If we're feeling lousy, feel lousy. If you're angry, feel angry. If you want upset, as long as you don't harm anybody, that is how we deal with emotions, isn't it? I might be wrong. I'm just sharing what my experience in the space. When you're able to go through those emotions, when you're able to feel the emotions from a certain situation, maybe that is the learning experience. Learning how to deal with it, learning how to feel that and not be absorbed by the vortex that it causes, not to be pulled down and sucked into an even worse place. Trying to find a reason behind something, and this is especially true for relationships. This is often used for relationships. When somebody's been heartbroken and you get told, you know what, look back and see what your role was. What was this relationship meant to teach you? Dude, if you're heartbroken, you don't want to do things like that. You're heartbroken. Your mind is on one thing only, and the pain that is caused by that person leaving or leaving you. There are so many different things you're dealing with at the moment. Rejection, abandonment, low self-worth, so many things. And somebody's telling you to, it's telling you it's a learning experience. I don't know, if you're like me, that's the last thing you want to hear. That literally is the last thing you want to hear. So if you have somebody that's going through a really tough time right now, and you know they have something to learn from it, you know there's been a lesson there, you know that they've made maybe some not so good choices for themselves, in various ways, doesn't matter. Choose your time before you tell them it's a learning experience. Choose your time to come alongside them and help them reflect about what happened and how not to do that again in future. So, it's a learning experience? Yes, it's true. It is a learning experience. But there's also a time to learn, a time to grieve, a time to examine, and a time to just feel. All of those are learning experiences as well. Just because somebody doesn't have a profound answer or a profound reply or an epiphany about, oh my goodness, this happened because I did X, Y, Z, and now I know to do it again. Now I feel amazing and great. Personally, what I found is that causes a lot of suppression of emotions, suppression of expression in many ways. I heard a video by Tony Robbins a short while ago that said depression is nothing more than emotions and words that have been left unsaid and unexpressed. So how do we get out of this? Yes, we work through it. We experience it. We live it. We stay in that place. You don't remain in that place, but we allow ourselves to feel that. Anyway, that's what helped me in that situation. When people telling me it's a learning experience, I didn't want to learn at the time. Yes, did I learn lessons eventually? Absolutely, I did. At that time, I just needed my friends or people that are close to me that wanted to help, to come alongside, support, love, be there, create a safe space to express and feel those emotions. So you decide, is it a learning experience? Is it good advice or bad wisdom? Up to you. I'd love to hear your comments. Please comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do that too. It really helps us out and helps the algorithm so more people get to see this video if you like the content. If you don't like this content, by all means, don't do it. It's fine. I still want to have a discussion with you and find out, what is it about it that you didn't like. Let's be open and talk about it. I'm hoping to learn from you all in a respectful and kind way, as I hope I am able to help you to learn a little bit and then share those experiences that you might share as well. So thank you very much. With respect and gratitude, thank you.